Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Mumble Vlogs. I am your hostess with the mostest, Danielle. And to my left here, we have...
Alyssa.
Sorry, you guys. And then to my right...
Antia. You normally point.
I know.
I was like, wait.
Alright, guys, so this is just us.
Little blooper.
If you guys are already... Look, you guys are already been watching us for a long time now. I'm assuming you guys are watching us for a long time now. And you guys know how we are. We are a hot mess. That's all I gotta say. But welcome back if you guys are not new here. And if you guys are new here, welcome. Last episode 8, we had talked about girls' night out and weekends and versus guys' night out and weekend. We talked about what we do as us ladies of hanging out for the weekend and what the guys do. The way I said it. I'm just saying. I hope you guys really enjoyed that episode. And yeah, so I'm going to ask Alyssa right here to my left. How's it going?
It's good. Busy.
Okay.
Rearranging.
Always busy.
Always busy. Appointments.
Okay. Antia?
Same. Just
Same
working
old.
in my garden and trying to get rid of some pests I have encountered. Yeah, but other than that.
Yeah, we will be doing a garden episode when she's got some greenery in there. It's a work in progress.
It's working. It's already growing. So I have some stuff growing. Already.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We don't want to show you like a little tiny little speck, you know. We
Yeah.
want to show, some
In full bloom, summertime, when everything is.
That's gonna
ready.
happen, so don't you guys worry.
Yeah.
But if you guys do want to see the progress, Antia does have her TikTok page.
Yeah,
Of,
veggies and sprouts.
Yes. But Alyssa, you forgot to mention what you're doing in your place. What are you doing right now?
Oh.
Come on now, don't be shy.
I said rearranging, but I am making a craft room for
There you go.
myself.
Yeah.
There you go. Self-promotion. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Just saying. But Alyssa does have her own personal TikTok that she shows all her vinyls and cups and everything. And your TikTok account name was
Alyssa06.
Yes, I will put that in the description below. But yeah, so with me, I have just been working with my kid with progress. For those of you who may or may not know, my kid is on the spectrum and it is Autism Awareness Month. And I have been posting quite a bit, which is weird for me because I don't post a lot. But I've been doing it right now for autism awareness for my kid. So my last episode, if you guys are my last TikTok, just Danny Beth. Hello, everyone. I am talking about my kid. So one of my last one, I think you guys already watched it, is I'm whispering in it, is because my kid is learning to be in his own room by himself. And I'm going to tell you this right now, it's progress. It's a struggle bus, to be honest, as I was super this close, on edge about okay, come sleep in my room today. I was that close, but I didn't. So yeah, if you guys want to follow me with that, I post a good amount of autism on there, and yeah. So I have in his room, my kid's room, he has a furry pet in that room, and he works great with my kid. Loves my kid to death, but my kid doesn't show that at all. My kid just ignores animals. He'll be like, "Oh, cool, with your dogs, He's like, "Okay, yeah, whatever." So this week's episode is going to be about pets. Our pets. We have quite a bit of pets in this family. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just barely realizing that right now. There's a lot of animals. We love animals. I grew up with animals since I was a little girl. I know you have.
Yeah, I had to work hard for it, but I ended up getting a guinea pig.
I can't. Yeah, and then you also have had pets. And so my first pet was a Rottweiler. Great dog. That's all I gotta say with that. But we are going to show you guys our pets. We do have photos. That's why if you guys are watching, like, you guys are going to see, like, oh, what's paper? What's going on? It's our pets. We will be showing them up here, but if you guys can't see it, I will be posting about it. And also, I post about my pets, so do you. You haven't yet.
No.
But you should.
It's hard to post my dogs.
I can't.
And I'll explain why.
Yeah, so, like I mentioned with my pet, his name's Chewie. And he's named after Chewbacca from Star Wars. If you guys know, my husband's a big Star Wars fan. These two know. That's the one I'm going to talk about because he's a character. I'm going to tell you that right now. He's a mutt. And I got this dog because of this person that's sitting next to me on my right. Her fault.
I'm banned now.
It's her fault. But you know what? I'm okay with it, to be honest.
Aren't both your dogs?
Yes.
Because
Both of them are because of me.
Yes.
What's the daisy?
Yes. Daisy.
But you know what, though? When she sends it to me, I see the same thing. Like, as soon as I see it, Anthea sees it, and, like, I don't know. It's just we have the same
It clicks.
page. I don't know. Like, but with this dog, he's great with my kid, and my kid loves heavy things on him. It's a sensory thing. So this dog will be in his room and lay on his feet and lay there with him. And I'm like, okay, cool. So maybe this will help. It doesn't. But this dog loves my kid to death. Actually, he loves all your guys' kids. He's just a barker.
Oh, yeah.
He's a mutt, so I don't know what type of dog he is. I just know he has like a little bit of golden retriever in him, and I think a Tibetan Spaniel. If you guys look that up, they're cute dogs. They have like a underbite. That's where he gets an underbite. That's the character of his. So here we go. I'm gonna move this affirmation. We'll read about this later. Anyway, this is my doggy. This one is Chewie the mutt. I don't know if you guys can see it. But if you guys can't, just zoom in a little bit, you know? But there he is. That's Chewie with his cute little pose. He's a good dog. He really is. But he's crazy. It's just a crazy mutt. That's it. But he's a good dog, though. We've had him for like 4 or 5 years. I don't remember, but quite a bit. So there's my dog. I'm going to just talk about one. Because the other one, I get emotional with that one. So who wants to go next?
I can go next.
Okay.
So, we have a bunch of pets. A lot. Well, compared to my sister-in-law.
Okay.
She only has 2. So, 10 years ago, we bought a house. And we couldn't have a house without a dog. So, and me and my son, we always wanted to have a big dog. So, we got her. She's a Labrador Retriever. Her name is Wendy.
I'll help you.
Yeah, thanks, please.
Mm-hmm.
And she's been in our life for the past 10 years, and she's just an amazing dog. She's a little bit in the beginning. I mean, she is a very intelligent, always having to be busy kind of dog. They need to be taught. So she would chew through cables and dig holes. And every winter she would, if you don't like fur, don't get a Labrador. Oh. You'll have little fur dust balls around your house.
Yeah.
But she's a very sweet and kind dog. She loves us to death, and she would do anything. Me and my daughters, we took her on a walk once, and a male neighbor was just outside cleaning his travel trailer, and he came out, said hi, and she went charging at him, trying to protect us. I mean, I had her on the leash, so.
Oh, I was gonna say.
But I had to hold her. I really had to
still-
hold her back because she would just want to protect us. And even from in wintertime when decorations are out, like Christmas snowmans, and she will protect us from those too.
Really?
The decorations. I love that.
From the decorations. All right.
Yeah,
That's
so
a real loyal
that's Wendy
dog.
for y'all.
That's a real loyal dog.
But she's a very loyal and family-friendly dog. If you don't know
Did you
what
already
kind
mention
of
her name?
breed, yeah, Wendy.
Wendy.
Yeah.
Wendy.
She's a good
So
dog.
she is a very good dog. Yeah. And then
Oh, we're going in order.
we're going in order. Then my daughter, she had bunnies, our youngest, our baby daughter. and her bunny passed away. So we were the bunny was already passed away for about 6 months. And we went up to Big Bear and had a family day out there, and we were in a restaurant, and then out of the sudden her tears started crying. Just started falling down her face. But quiet, she didn't cry loudly or anything, but just crying, and we were like heartbroken. Like, what happened? What happened?
I don't know why I'm laughing.
Did somebody do something to you? And she's like, my bunny died. And then we were like, how can we make it better, Micha? And she's like, and we've seen a bunch of doggies running around during the day, and she's like, can I have a pug?
Good. That's always a good story to hear.
Before kids, and then you have the baby, and she's the last one. You always want to baby her. So, yeah. That's her. I didn't have a printed out picture, so she's on my phone. But follow TikTok, Let's Momble, and we will have a collage of all the pictures of all the pets that we're showing today. So, yeah, that's the backstory of that one.
She's a fun dog.
Yeah.
She's a character.
She's a character. What is like?
She is.
I forgot what the guys call her because she. Not a lot of people like pugs.
No.
But pugs are cute.
But she's such a good girl.
She's.
I mean, I wouldn't call that cute, but I'm sorry, kids.
Love you guys, but
I
wouldn't want to wake up with that on my face.
I can't. I love that dog though. It's super cute dog though. It's funny.
And then, since I have been married to my husband for ever since I've known my husband, there was a certain type of dog he has wanted his whole life, but they're very expensive too. So it took me a minute to figure out how to get that and obviously fit it all into our lifestyle and all. And then 2020 happened. And obviously everybody was at home in 2020.
COVID.
And so me and my oldest son, we got together for his birthday. And we got him, can you guess what it is? I hope you guys can see it. An English bulldog. And she is just like a child. She is such a baby. I mean, if you want a kid,
oh man,
and you don't want it to be human, get a bulldog.
Yeah, honestly.
For real. That's how bulldogs are. They're very stubborn, but they're so loving and they're so cuddly and they always want to be around you. And she follows my husband everywhere.
That's his dog.
That's his dog.
That's his baby.
Can't do nothing about that. That's his dog, and she's now going to be 5 in July. So, yeah. 5 years already.
I remember seeing her as a puppy.
I know.
Oh, now she's 5.
Yep, it's very stubborn, but so adorable.
Very toddler.
I love her.
Very toddler-like. Good
grief.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, but she's fun.
But I love her rolls.
Yeah.
I love her laziness.
I don't love her farts. Oh my God. Sometimes we sit on the couch, my husband and I, and she's like right next to us. And then my husband looks at me like, oh God, bully.
That's funny.
So if you want to follow her, she also has her own TikTok account at Loves Bully Snuggles.
Yep.
And yeah, I post a lot from her on there. So you will see her there. I have 2 more pets to go through, but
she's got quite a bit too,
got
man.
Quite a bit too.
So
okay.
we'll do your 2 dogs. We did your 2 dogs.
Uh-huh.
I didn't do my other dog yet because she's something special. Anyway, but we'll go ahead and talk about your 2 dogs.
My 2 dogs. Well, so I have 2. One's a husky, and his name is Sanchito, and then the other one is a terrier mix. I don't know what he is.
He's a terrier.
He's
a terrier for sure.
He's a little, yeah.
I got it.
Got it? Yeah. That's him right there.
But he's
both of them.
These right here. His name is Dante. We named him after the dog in Coco.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sanchito. I mean, I've had him since he was 7 weeks old. And would I ever get a husky again? Probably not. And it's not that they're bad dogs. It's the hair.
Good dog.
Like
Great
you
dog.
said, I can make a blanket out of his hair every time he goes through his shedding process.
Yeah.
And it's
Let's talk about the name.
Sanchito?
Yeah, because for everyone who knows, like, they're Spanish, whoever's Spanish speakers, Sanchito, Sancho, we already know what that is if anyone's Spanish speaker.
Oh, why we named him? After a football player.
Oh, what football player?
Mark Sanchez.
Mark Sanchez,
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I know
that's
what
why he has
I'm like, wait a minute.
No,
I'm just
not
kidding.
because of Sancho.
Okay.
No, it's a football player.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Alex named him after a football player.
There you go. I just want to clarify it because people will be like, why'd you name okay.
He's my
Because
Sancho.
it's an interesting dog name. That's why.
Yeah.
I've never heard of
I'd never heard it either.
You know what I never have. So that's why I had to throw it out there.
Yeah, no, and he's almost, I think he's almost about to be 10.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had him since probably like a couple months before my oldest son.
Wow.
Yeah. So he's almost the same age as
Same
Eli.
as Wendy,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, same as Wendy.
Wendy just she just turned 10 in December.
He's an old boy.
I didn't even say how old Chewy was, because when I got Chewy, he's from the pound, and they didn't really give like a precise age. So they said he was like a year. I want to say he was maybe 2. So I think he is now 6 years old.
Oh, okay.
And I got him when he was 2. Wow, 4 years with him. My goodness. It feels longer.
Bless your heart.
Yeah, it feels
I don't know
seems
how
longer.
you put up with him that long.
I don't know either, but he's a good dog. I'll tell you that right now. We still have more pets to go through. I guess I'll go through my last one because I only have the one. I've had multiple pets before, just everyone knows.
Oh, yeah, we all have.
When I first got in with this family, when I first met my husband, I did have a dog, and he was a Yorkie Terrier mix. I don't think you've met him, Melissa. I don't think you have. Antia's met him. Cute dog, but unfortunately he did pass. I think it's just old age. He was like really old. And he was my
You had him
baby.
for a good while. Yeah.
Yeah, he was my baby before I actually had my baby. My real baby. But I've always wanted another dog, but we never got that. So my husband and I, we were looking at different types of dogs, and we were like, let's get a beagle. And we're like, okay, let's get a beagle. And beagles are expensive. Just an FYI, full-blood bred beagles are expensive. And then, there's this thing I stumbled upon, and so did Antia. And at the same time, miraculously, and it happened.
You want a dog? I'll send you a link.
Yes, exactly.
She's good at that.
Yeah, so Antia, again, thank you, Antia. I am mad at it, though, to be honest.
Especially with this one.
Yes, so I call her my princess. So Ray's backstory about her is that Antia, to my right here, she was the one that, gave me that link. And she's from a, what do you call it, like a testing factory where they test on animals?
Lab,
Yeah, it's a testing lab where they test products, on dogs. And that's where she came from. And she's got a little tattoo on her ear, and they never gave her a name. And she's just got the numbers there. So it's kind of sad, very, very, very scared, skittish dog. And that's my baby girl, Ray. She right here. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you guys follow me, it's on my TikTok. So, but yeah, that's her. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it with my dogs. I mean, I only have 2. But we still have more animals.
She was a work in progress. Though,
she really was a work in progress for sure.
She's came a long way.
Yeah, I've had her for like 3 years now, and a whole other dog now. Yeah. But yeah, that's my baby girl.
Yeah, she wouldn't let us touch her. She would always run away. She was scared of everybody.
Scared
and
of
now
grass.
The moment she sees us, she just comes.
Loud noises.
Loud noises.
Yeah.
Men. She was afraid of men.
Oh yeah.
And she didn't know what grass was, so she's just rubbing her back now, chilling. She's chasing Chewy. They're hurting each other, but in a fun way. But yeah, she's a whole other dog now. But love her to death. So,
Yeah.
we have four more animals next. So, Alyssa, do you want to talk about your two?
Sure. So my next two are cats.
The way she says it.
They're little assholes.
Yeah.
The first one, he's my oldest one.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Little Guy. He ain't little anymore.
You got it?
Maybe.
Right.
There we go.
There.
I don't know if you guys could see it.
I don't know if you could see him.
We'll post it.
Yeah. He's my cat. When he was little, he used to lay on my chest and take naps every day. Mm-hmm. I couldn't get up, couldn't move, couldn't do nothing. Sit there and just let him nap. But so he's mine. And then my second one, his name is Faces because he's got a split face. His nose is white. But that one is my son's cat, and he's the sweetest thing. But they could be a handful.
They're funny.
They are.
Yeah.
This one, Faces, you can love on him all day. Little guy, he's very temperament. So
he's a punk.
He'll let you pet him for like 2 seconds, and if he doesn't want it, he's gonna let you know. So,
yeah.
But those are the last two of my animals.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I still have two more that we have in our household. And one of them is a African sulcata tortoise. And he's about, well, I don't know if it's a he or a she. We'll find out when it gets bigger. But he's a sulcata tortoise, and he's still inside the house, but he will grow at least like this big, and then we're gonna have to put him outside. So that's him.
Crazy.
Or her. And then, okay, that's a big story too. Not big story, but a funny
We kind
story.
of mentioned it a little bit.
Huh?
We mentioned it a little bit.
Oh, we did, huh? Yeah.
So you can do a quick one.
Yeah, I can do a quick one. So we got these chicks.
You got it?
I can get it.
Okay.
There you go.
Little chicks. So if you ever go to Tractor Supply,
Don't.
yeah, don't.
Don't be spending money.
So, but they're already like 5 weeks old. This is like when we first got them. They already got like all their feathers and white feathers, and they're about this big now. So they're still inside though. We haven't gotten them out. Believe it or not, here in Southern California, it's been pretty cold for Southern California.
Yeah.
So
right
the
now.
past 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
So
Actually, a whole month.
So those are all the pets we got.
Yeah.
And
That's our animals.
I have more on my bucket list that I want to get eventually one
We
day.
all do.
I have a couple more on mine too.
We do.
I just need a farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to build like
We
a compound.
should. Yeah.
We all need to live on the same
We
lot.
should. We
thing,
should
yeah.
do like a big farm, and it just be our last names. Farm, you know, and we'll have a bunch of beagles because I want a bunch more. We'll have a bunch of chickens,
Mini
roosters,
ponies,
ponies,
donkeys,
Highland
sheep,
cows.
Highland cows.
I honestly, I kind of want a duck. I know, I want a duck.
Why not? I mean,
What's that?
We saw him at Tractor
Put 'em in
Supply.
the
I
middle.
know, cute. I know. But yeah, so that's the gist of that, everyone. These are our animals. We care for them. They sometimes get on our nerves. They sometimes act like little children. But I wouldn't have it any other way.
yeah.
But I hope you guys enjoy this video. We have our Hey Listen bold affirmations. Our last one, Alyssa picked that one, and we'll read it so everyone knows what our last one was.
Hey, listen, you're having a positive and inspiring impact on the people you come into contact with.
Right. So that was our last episode one. And we're going to pick our other one right before we end this video. So, Antia, it's her turn.
Let's see. Aw. Hey, listen, you are safe and supported.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah.
a good one. Yes. You hang out with us and you guys are good.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
hang out with us, watch our videos, and if you guys know us personally, you guys know that we're good people, and you guys are great with us. You guys are okay. We don't judge. We love everyone. So yeah, that's going to be our end of our episode of Our Pets. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Have a great week, weekend, month, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.